Hey guys, it's Amanda. I'm a fun size reader, and today I wanted to talk to you about All Roads Lead Here by Mariana Zapata, which is the book that I ranked second on my Kindle Unlimited Romance binge. All Roads Lead Here. This was a hard choice between The Wall of Winnipeg and Me and All Roads Lead Here. Those were my top two contenders, both by Mariana Zapata, and she writes a killer slow burn romance. And you know what? Sometimes you're just in the mood for a slow burn romance, and that was the mood that I was in. Like, so good. Short summary. All Roads Lead Here is about this girl named Aurora who is involved in something in the music industry, and she decides to essentially run away because she broke up, well, her boyfriend broke up with her, and she decides to get out and go back to a small town in, I believe it was Colorado, that she grew up in, where her mom actually went missing, and they don't know if she died or if she's disappeared or what happened. But she kind of had a rough life up until her adulthood, and then had all these things happen, so now she's going back. She rents an Airbnb from this ad from somebody named Mr. Rhodes, and when she gets there, she finds out that Mr. Rhodes is a single father, and he did not know that this listing was being put out. It was his son that did it to make them some money having her stay in the apartment. Kind of like snowballs and goes from there. I really loved this book. I really loved it. I would have a hard time really discerning between whether it was a 4-star and a 5-star, just because like I did rank The Wall of Winnipeg and Me higher than this one, but like this was real solid, really solid. I loved the characters, every single one of the characters. I don't think there was a character in this book, side character, main character, nobody, that I disliked. I loved Yuki. I think it was Yuki. It's been a while. I can't 100% remember. I think in my head I had pictured her as Aquafina, and so like it made it so much better. I loved this book. The one thing that I did have trouble with was Rhodes, the main character, is described as like a silver fox. And I was having a really hard time, really hard time picturing him in my head with like silver hair. I pictured, people are either gonna get this or they're not gonna get it. And maybe I'm showing my age by saying this, but like I pictured Rip from Yellowstone as Rhodes. Like that is who I pictured in my head. Anytime they talked about him and his like park ranger uniform and like big and buff and like boots on, like he's Rip in my head. That's it. That's who he looks like. Hey, if this ever is made into a movie, cast Rip. So like, I don't know. I couldn't see him as a silver fox. Not at all. Not at all. But Rip was the closest that I got. Anyways, if you don't know who I'm talking about, look it up. All Roads Lead Here, another super great slow burn romance. There's like a lot of deepness in this book, so it reminded me a lot of The Simple Wild, which is one of my favorite books ever, which has like a deep romance in it, but it's got a lot of like family issues and personal issues and growth and things like that, along with like starting a relationship. I'll link a video that I talked about The Simple Wild up here, so you can click on it. I definitely recommend that one too. One of my favorite books ever. And this book, All Roads Lead Here, kind of reminded me a lot of that. It was another one that I think was on the longer side, and I just didn't really want it to end. Like, I loved it. I thought it was so good. I would read it again. Probably will end up buying this one too. Definitely will. All Roads Lead Here by Mariana Zapata is available on Kindle Unlimited. If you want to have the book on your shelves, which I recommend doing, I will put the link to the book on Amazon, my affiliate link down below as well. If you want to chat more, you can find me on Facebook, Instagram, and TikTok at The Fun Size Reader. See you guys next time.